I think that's that little feud between Izzy and Jon Jones. First of all, it elevates Izzy because all these people that didn't know who he was, like, why is Jon Jones talking shit to? Oh, look at this motherfucker! Holy shit, he's good. Bad. And then they watch his fights and go, "This is why Jon Jones is talking shit to him because he starched Robert Whittaker." Basically, the end of the first round, the fight was over. I mean, Robert Whittaker was Fucksville, and then he stops
good on the
second.
mic,
dude.
And his social media, he's lighting him up
everywhere.
there.
He's good everywhere.
How about this?
He's a great guy.
The best.
He's a really great guy.
Love him.
And honest as fuck.
You know he bought a McLaren 720S?
Yes, he did.
When he told me that, I went, dude, I gave him a hug. I was so excited for him. I thought he was a car guy. He goes, I gotta be honest, man, I just bought it because it looked like this anime character. I went, all right, well, you got the right car.
Is it on the right side? When I know a car is awesome, but it's got a steering wheel on the wrong side, I'm like,
I know.
Get that thing away from me.
Damn, what are you doing, dude?
I saw this incredible Porsche. They had like this 1972 RS, but it had the steering wheel on the right-hand side. I'm like, get out of here with that garbage.
Get this fake shit out of here. I know,
your steering wheel's on the wrong side.
What's crazy is Izzy told me they actually offered the fight to him already. Do you know that?
Jesus.
And he's
smart. Man.
He's smart because he went, oh, no, you're not going to Canelo me. Floyd Mayweather Canelo me. Yeah. You're trying to get me while I'm really young in the game.
Yeah.
No. We'll do it in 2 years. We're doing 2 years in Vegas.
Yeah. Look at Izzy.
Look at that car. 720S.
That's a beautiful car, man. I saw one the other day. They sound good, too.
It's a spaceship inside.
They're beautiful, man. That's a beautiful car.
It's a great fucking car.
He's special, man. I think he's going to be the next big superstar. I really do.
Me too.
He's got everything going for him.
Checks all the
Spectacular
boxes.
talent, great personality. He's fun. I mean, he fights with as much skill as we've ever seen a striker. I mean, he's Anderson Silva 2.0. He really is, man. His striking's out of this fucking world, man.
But he has all the skills Anderson had, but he's amazing on the mic.
Yes.
Anderson was terrible on the mic.
Well, you know, he spoke
that high-pitched voice.
And it was like, kind of the fun of it, though.
No, it was almost like, well, don't talk.
But he was so good, it didn't matter.
Agree.
Like, Anderson was so good, it didn't matter if we didn't understand what he said. Everybody loved him, man.
Because he was the GOAT at the time. Also, but also the game's different. Now it's so much of a specter, like entertainment.
Yeah.
Where Anderson would still be Anderson, but it was different back then. We were more appreciative of those guys.
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe the fan base understood the sport more. Because, like, GSP was huge, not a great shit talker. Anderson Silva, not a great shit talker.
Right.
Like, we loved those guys.
Yeah.
Cain Velasquez, terrible talker.
Never talked shit, ever.
But those were the big boys.
Yep. GSP is a perfect example. Nothing but nice, always. Never talk shit.
Never.
You know? Never. Max Holloway. I mean, Max talk a little shit, but it's more playful.
Yeah,
it's more like, we'll see. We'll see.
But Stylebender really doesn't talk shit unless you initiate it. If you initiate it, game, match.
Oh, it's a devastator.
And he's good at it, man.
He's good at it.
He lights people the fuck up.
Him and Jon Jones going back and forth is kind of fucking
It's
hilarious.
good for both of them.
It's great for Izzy because if Jon is that concerned about him, everybody's got to realize, like, oh, this guy's for real.
And I always say, I wouldn't entertain it when people would bring it up. I go, is he too small? It's just it's nothing. It's like Bigfoot. We're never going to see it. Get out of here.
It's a big difference.
There's a big difference, but Izzy's fucking big, man. When he walked up, I've never met him before. When he walked up, I went, damn, dude, you are not small.
No. But he's only about 200 or so pounds, like 205, somewhere in that range.
He said he was 203, I think.
Yeah, he's in that range. Jon's probably 235 right now, right? And Jon has two brothers that are elite NFL athletes.
Pro ballers.
I mean, bro, he comes from fantastic genetics. I mean, he's just got super athlete family. They're just, and he's huge. That
so
size
big.
difference
He's
is so
6'6".
big. Like, could you see Izzy as a heavyweight? I don't know if I could.
No.
He would be overblown. It would be too hard for him to deal with the really big guys. You know?
They swear it's going to happen, though. Izzy loves it.
He's going to go up to heavyweight?
Yeah,
or Jon Jones?
Izzy's going to go up. Yeah.
He's going to go up to heavyweight?
He's down for what he's like, I don't care, man.
He doesn't care. Well, he's so good technically. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe he's doing specific kinds of training that keeps his body light, and maybe if he lifted weights, he would actually get better.
The only thing that would worry me about that fight, and I'd be rooting hard for Izzy in that fight, but the only thing that worries me is Jon's wrestling.
Oh, yeah, man.
You forget how good remember he took down DC in Olympia.
Yes, he did. He wanted to make a point. First round.
So if he wants to play that game, he can play it.
But Jon can do everything. And when what he does, one thing that he does better than anybody that's ever fought, utilize distance. He utilizes distance better than anybody. He's the very best at keeping you here. And a lot of people accuse him of poking people in the eyes. There have been some incidents. I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I think, and I agree with you, he shouldn't do it. He should close his fist. But what I'm saying is, the way his style is, he keeps you out here and then bang, keeps you out here, bang,
Yeah, it's a
side kick to the leg, oblique kick, leg kick, pops you with a jab, hits you with a knee, keeps you here, keeps you here.
These are his antennas, really.
Dude,
he's just feeling out like a snake's tongue.
Yeah, he's got space, like this much space where he could fuck you up, but you can't hit him. He's got this because he's so comfortable in world championship fights. He's had nothing but world championship fights.
That's all he knows.
Yes. So when you're at the top of the food chain with the bright lights, main event, and you're like, holy shit, this is the big one. John's like, this is a fight. All his fights
Another day
are
in
like
the office.
This.
Another day in the office.
That's how Tyson was when Tyson was crushing people. That's how Anderson was when Anderson was crushing people.
They thrive in the lights.
And they get to this point where you have to be so much better to beat them because you're shitting your pants going in, you're compromised, and you're fighting a guy who's at the peak. He's in the zone.